That mysterious land known as the Near East, a forbidding place of steaming jungles. A land of arid deserts where slave caravans still travel by night. A realm of strange and ferocious animals. The home of wild and primitive natives, as savage as the beasts of the jungle. An untamed people who perform weird and mystic rites. And the domain of the fabulous Captain Africa, mystery man of the jungle, a strange being whom the natives fear, yet worship. Thought by some to be merely a legend, by others to be allied with the forces of evil. At a Near Eastern seaport, not far from the jungle's edge. A ship is being loaded with captive animals to supply the menageries of the world. Nat Coleman, famous animal trapper, respected for his kindly handling of the jungle beasts.
Get in there. Come on, get in that cage. Get in there. Get in that cage. Get in there. Get back. Get in there.
A man was seen running away. Perhaps he caused the accident.
Where'd he go?
That way, to the street. A strange man went in pursuit of him.
Greetings, Garman. I seek two men who ran this way. They may have done me much harm.
If that is so, it is the will of Allah that I tell you which way they went.
Where then?
Into that narrow lane.
I'm looking for a man. He went in there.
You're mistaken.
I'm going to take a look inside.
No.
I am the man you want.
Why did you run away?
My thanks, worthy one.
Did you cause that cage to fall?
No, it was done to kill me.
Why?
That I cannot tell you.
You don't expect me to believe that wild yarn.
Perhaps it's true. What's wrong, Omar?
You're Nat Coleman, aren't you?
Yes.
My name's Arnold. Ted Arnold.
Omar works for me. If he's in a jam, I want to know it.
Well, I caught him running away from the ship after that accident. He claims it was caused to kill him.
Well, that fits.
Fits with what?
Things like that have been going on ever since I hired him. Go back to the compound. You're still under my protection. Well, let's sit down somewhere and talk this over.
Suits me.
You're from the police?
Not exactly.
Then perhaps the colonial intelligence.
No. Here. Maybe this will help you.
I might have known. We're all interested in keeping the world at peace, though some of the nations do not interpret the words as we do.
That's true, Nat. Now, what about Omar?
I let him go so abruptly because you can't get anything from him by questions. He says only that his lips are sealed by a holy vow.
I've run up against that sort of thing before with the Arabs.
I could use some help if you're in a spot to give it.
Well, that depends on the Omar story. You feel free to tell about it.
I'd be glad to share it with somebody. Frankly, I've run up against a blank wall.
When can we get together?
How about the Singapore Club, 9 o'clock?
Suits me.
I know what you mean. There's a quieter place across the street with much more interesting people.
This is more like it. Now, what about the Omar story?
My first encounter with Omar was less than a year ago. I set a snare in the jungle, hoping to catch a good leopard. He walked right into it, and he was a beauty. I was enjoying my catch when I heard a scream from the jungle. I signaled my aide to take over, and I went to investigate. I found that a leopard, probably the mate to the one I had caught, was chasing an Arab. According to what I was told later, a mysterious black figure came racing through the jungle. A spear appeared in his hand from nowhere. With it, he attacked the leopard. It was the man we now know as Omar. He said he was fleeing from the men who tried to kill him, then was chased by the leopard. He said he was saved by the black-clad mystery man of the jungle.
You mean the so-called Captain Africa?
Yes.
Do you really believe there is such a man?
I didn't once, but now I wonder.
You say Omar claimed even then that somebody was trying to kill him.
Yes, but he wouldn't say why. I gave him a job at the compound, and then a series of unusual accidents started.
You had no trouble before this?
No. Strange men prowled the place at night. Animals escaped mysteriously from their cages. Fires were started. Men tried to kidnap Omar.
Unless you believe in a voodoo or a jinx, these accidents were planned.
Definitely. I decided by protecting Omar, I had made some dangerous enemies. My last trip down the coast showed me how far they would go.
What's it all about?
Who knows? Perhaps nothing. Then again, it might be over something that threatens the peace of the world.
Do you recognize any of them?
No. It's a nightly occurrence. Tempers are hot like the climate.
And conspiracies flourish. Nat, you were going to tell me about your last trip.
Oh, yes, yes. We were bringing some animals over from Burma. It was a small ship, but a good one. The weather was fine, and it started like a routine trip. Taking care of the animals kept us busy. There were a few passengers aboard, but I didn't pay any attention to them. Then one of those tropical storms hit, almost without warning. General quarters were sounded. The crew turned out to secure everything that was loose. The crew did a good job keeping things from washing overboard. Some of the passengers got panicky. 2 of them tried to lower lifeboats. They never got away from the ship. Then my unknown enemies showed themselves. They were disguised as crew members. One of them knocked out the wireless operator. Others attacked my men. I realized later that they were looking for Omar. I heard that some of my animals had been turned loose, so I went to investigate. A wild tiger was in a companionway, trying to break into a cabin. On deck, other animals escaped from cages which had been unlocked. I went in search of the tiger and found it trying to claw down the cabin door. I scared it off with blank shots, then tried to calm the frightened passengers. The wind and waves kept rising. I tried to help quiet the panic, but some of the passengers were now trying to leave the ship. The people who had left the ship were lost. The men were washed away from the wheel again and again, but they always returned and held her steady. We survived the storm. I tried to identify my enemies, but couldn't.
There's more behind this than just the mere fact that you tried to protect Omar.
Well, that's what I think. There's somebody else in it. Somebody important whom they're trying to get at.
Maybe to influence or liquidate?
How about looking into it officially?
I will. This might be something my organization should know.
Be my guest for a while at the compound. That'll give you a chance to watch Omar.
And perhaps learn who his important friends are. Thanks, Nat. I will. Did Omar get back safely?
Yes. I have a man watching him in case he tries to get away. You all right, Joe?
Okay. Mr. Coleman.
Was that another so-called accident?
It looked like carelessness, but I've become suspicious of everything. The last tiger that escaped is still loose in the jungle.
Probably giving the natives a scare.
Well, let's relax for a while. We may have a long night ahead of us.
What's the trouble, Nat?
Omar just left, heading due south into the jungle.
Thanks. I'll trail him.
join our cause. They are leaders of great tribes.
Good. When our noble master arrives, we will tell them what we want of them.
Abdul el Hamid, the true Caliph of our country.
Most worthy Caliph, these men have made the long journey to join our cause. I have questioned them and believe them to be loyal. Each of them has many followers.
Inform them of our great purpose.
Our hearts and minds are in the country you love, even though it is now ruled by a tyrant. We still remember the towers and minarets, the palace courtyard where all people were welcome, the camel trains that brought the commerce by which we prospered. Our beloved Abdul el Hamid was then on the throne, which he inherited from his noble father, the great Caliph. Our country was at peace with all lands. Their ambassadors brought rich gifts to our Caliph to seal the friendship we felt for one another. Our people were industrious and happy. The only strife in our fair land was between the Caliph's guards and the outlaws of the desert, fierce warriors who yield to no man. But these outlaws were noble men, compared to those evil ones who came to our country later. It was on one dark night. Our Caliph had retired to his chambers. Evil men came out of the darkness, which was as black as their hearts. They were admitted by a faithless guard. One rendered him unconscious with a treacherous blow. Two of them carried him to the street. It was their plan to destroy him. But they had not counted on the courage of our noble leader. He fought the two villains bravely and overpowered them. Then, though wounded, he made his escape. He lay unconscious for days, unable to reveal his identity. When he revived, it was too late, for the forces of evil had taken control of our country. The conspirators who had nearly killed our leader found a man to take his place, one who resembled him so closely that to this day the people of our land do not know that their real Caliph has been exiled. Only those close to the impostor are aware of his identity, but they are all a part of the great conspiracy. In addition to dethroning our Caliph, the conspirators are now dealing with a great northern power who not only would enslave us, but also threaten the peace of the world. Our people are unhappy and oppressed. When any man is brave enough to complain, he is brutally attacked by the new Caliph's guards. But there are many who come to his aid. You have heard me. Allah will witness that I have told the truth. Noble Hamid, I give you these men. May they strengthen your forces and help win back our country.
It is my hope to return to our land with a small force. There we will contact the people still friendly to me, and with their aid, help me to regain the throne, which is rightfully mine.
Bring the oil. We will destroy the spy.
Will Omar's enemies finally track him down? Or will Captain Africa, mystery man of the jungle, be able to protect him? Don't miss Captain Africa to the Rescue, the second thrilling chapter of Adventures of Captain Africa, at this theater next week.